Oh hey guys, this is the Creature Preacher. I want to know what your guys' opinion on Sofubis are, because I love them, and it's a market that I kind of like to get into. I wouldn't mind trying to turn some of my figures into Sofubis. A good example would be my Plesiosaur that's inspired by the Plesiosaur from Adventure Island. I wouldn't mind seeing that as a Sofubi. Other such examples could be, I don't know, something like the thing I'm sculpting in this video. That's a potentiality. Or that Snogra, the Hedera-inspired snail monster that I invented. There's all sorts of crazy things that I could make. I was also informed that it wouldn't be that hard to modify some of my existing dinosaur sculpts. So something like lake lizard could be easily modified into something akin to, a Sofubi. I just have to change a few things about it and change a few things about Convergent King. I could easily get that turned into a Sofubi if I put the time and effort into just modifying it a little bit. And that really wouldn't be that hard. So I want to know what your guys' opinion on this is, because I think it'd be a fun project to take on. Obviously, I don't have the means of producing Sofubis, so I'd have to go through a third party. But I know a few people. I know a few people who already are in that business, and it just seems like it's just a cool community. I've gotten into it recently. It seems like such a cool community. It seems like there's a lot of like really cool stuff out there, and I would love to like. It would just be an honor to see one of my sculpts, on the shelf beside some of these really cool Sofubi figures out there. So I just wanted to see what you guys thought about it and kind of gauge your interest. I might have to kickstart it. I don't know. We'll just see. We'll just see. So even with all that said, I wanted to like thank everyone for your support with Lonesome Tyrant, aka the last dinosaur-inspired T-Rex that I just recently made. That was a total labor of love. It was totally out of my comfort zone as far as like making a figure, like designing a creature, essentially, because when you do something that's based on a suit versus a stop motion maquette or puppet, it's there's a lot of like things that defy like basic biology and stuff. The suit warps and shifts and wanes, and it's hard. You don't get a consistent idea of what the creature looks like. I'm learning that as I'm trying to sculpt monster in my closet, because that thing is, once again, it's a suit, and there's warping and just like shifting in shapes and stuff, so it does make things a little bit difficult. But anyway, it was a total labor of love, and I'm glad that so many of you guys out there love that dinosaur, because I love it too. It's easily one of my favorite movies from my childhood. Like, I grew up, it was one of the few dinosaur movies me and my grandfather watched together, so it holds a special place in my heart. And it just amazes me at how many of you guys are excited for it. And I'm not gonna lie, this is the first figure that I've sculpted and produced that I want to put on my own shelf. For me to say that, and I'm hypercritical in my work. Like, you can ask Andy from Andy's Dinosaur Reviews when we kind of correspond with each other back and forth. Like, I'm nervous, and like I'm always like worried about my designs and stuff, and he's always like reassuring me and stuff that it's fine, but like I freak out. Like, I can be so just neurotic about it. But it's the one thing that I've produced that I genuinely I want to own a figure of. Like, obviously I'm going to be selling the ones I've made, and I'll have to take time out to make myself one. But regardless, thank you guys, thank you all, and I hope everyone's staying safe. I hope everyone's having fun, and you guys should try making stuff too, because it's a lot of fun. Like, that's just something that I want to start saying. Like, go, like, make things. It's fun. Like, I think Stilt B Studio says go make stuff. I couldn't agree more. So like, yeah, go make stuff. Have fun.